Hi, good morning. It's Sunday morning. I'm taking a walk with my son, and this will be the day zero of starting my software as a service company. So I want to make some kind of introduction to the series, what I'm doing with recording, like learning the programming languages, learning databases, etc. And what's the idea behind it, and what's the general um, goal goal is the best word of this channel. So a little bit my background stories. I have a degree in programming, like a bachelor degree, um, and I work as a software engineer for around, I don't know, maybe 4 years. Prior to that, I was working for 10 years in logistics in a large brewery, and I was handling like invoices, route planning. I even had few people that I've managed. Now in the current then after that I switched the this main role and went on programming. It was it was always like my idea to be a developer, but things just didn't. It took time to get that first role, and so it is a bit like postponed. When I started the developer role, I've been I worked for company that developed web shops. We worked on a big commerce on integrations with POS, ERP systems, and things like that. Then after a year and a half, I switched the company and started working on integrations with the um, telco providers for in Java, Spring, etc. It's not even Spring Boot, it's Spring. So I want to build an application, a few applications actually, um, that are mostly real-time, user based, breaching data, etc. And I would want to deepen my knowledge of the tools I'll be using. So uh, I already know some stuff, but not at the level I want to know them. So this is the reason why I'm doing those tutorials, and I just don't want to wipe code the application. Uh, um, it 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 kills the joy of development a bit for me, and I think it actually makes me a worse developer, because it gives me the solution. I don't need to invest my time, see how things works. It just pops up the answer, and you can go off on that. Um, yeah, so I would like to make few profitable applications, make a sustainable income, maybe move to living sea, partly and partially living in the urban area, but I want to become financially independent. And why I started the YouTube channel is to build up the audience that maybe I can somehow also give back with knowledge, with, I don't know, I want to start a conversation, and also to have like a platform or to have a set of users to actually try the things I build and to have more visibility when I publish something. So I think this is my main feature. I'll provide some knowledge, experience from the workplace and college, um, and yes, in return, maybe have, I don't know, some user base to start off. I want to be transparent with what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, not to give wrongfully, I don't know, how to say, but I want to be transparent. Also, I really don't like the editing softwares, and I don't know if I don't like them, but I don't want to invest my time into learning those, not at this stage. So I'll post raw videos of how things actually are going. For example, I posted a video on real-time communications in spring. I had a course issue and I didn't want to use the AI, so I haven't finished actually the project in the first place, the development guideline, because I started the front-end server on different port, so it couldn't communicate with the backend service. Also, I talked a bit with my boss about the architecture of this kind of system, and this approach would bind me too much to a client, so I'll have a completely different approach. And what I want to do now is to have a my son is not really happy with the vlog. I think me talking is making him nervous, so I want to it is off topic. So I want to investigate a bit more Hibernate and how it works, because I use it in every day, and I'll for sure need a database for my project. Just give him a water. Yeah, nice. And after Hibernate, I will do a Spring tutorial. I'll try to cover, to the best of my knowledge, the Spring documentation and what's important, how to learn from it, and then after I do Spring and Hibernate, I'll try to do implementation of my project. Um, yeah, and I'll see. I have like million ideas what to do once I've accumulate the money and things starts things start to pop up. Um, as for YouTube, I really have a broad interest, not just in development, but ChatGPT suggested that I should stick to the niche. Okay, just a second, I have to pause my video. I had a call from my wife, she is checking upon me. Where am I? So where did I left? Just see if I'm recording. Yeah, it's recording. Yeah, I have a bunch of ideas, but ChatGPT suggested to have a niche thing. But I would like to do something else. Maybe I'll do this in two kind of formats. One, it will be a daily blog, where I'm at, how much money I've earned, how much I invested. Maybe I'll do some spreadsheets, etc. What are my targets? I also have some personal goals about working out, etc. I would also like to recommend those. And yeah, and my journey of developing the application itself and the process of learning. So this won't be wiped code in like 2 weeks. I think that the whole project will take me about a year, and we'll see. Yeah. The idea for now, the application, it will be it will be a game, like a game application um, that will use uh, real-time communication for chatting. Um, but the whole game will be through chat mechanisms. It won't have the 3D, 2D assets, etc. That's basically the plan. Also, the plan is start eating healthy from tomorrow, or still from tomorrow, and maybe to incorporate some workout to the mix. And I will also check those and post the results. For now, I only have a spinach. I've actually, oh, sorry. You see how camera looks now? Okay, it's okay. Um, for now, I invested probably, I don't know, 500 euros on recording equipment. I have 2 cameras. Yeah, I spent a bit more, maybe 800 euros. I bought this at 360 Go Ultra that I'm recording on now, and the videos that you see on tutorials are using the DJI Pocket Osmo 4. I use just the regular settings, and if something needs to be adjusted, I- I'll I'll see how the channel goes and how much time should I invest in those. But for sure, I'll stick to recording the development tutorials and to see how this goes. Thank you, Watch. Thank you for joining in. And yeah, we'll see tomorrow. I'll try to do development tutorials and maybe weekly update on how the progress is going. Thank you. Bye bye.